Hannah's hands.
Jazz hands, always.
Beautiful. Oh, you turned your head.
Oh.
It waited for you. Oh.
Yes. All right. So I think we should actually ask the internet web people. All right. So this is what they mean by being in like fifth dimension, third dimension, fourth dimension. It is like here we're working with all you people on the internet land. And then here's the real live everything, right? It's like we're traveling from. But you guys can go on talking upon yourselves. Internet land people, can you hear us good at the live stream? We're just getting set up, making sure y'all can hear us. So give us a thumbs up. If you're listening on the internet, let us know, can you hear us? That would be awesome. Let's see. Yo, homies. Somebody. Yes. Oh, thank you, Lynn.
Mr. Hannah, what's your name?
Gandy.
Gandy?
Yep.
Thanks, Lynn. Yep. Woo!
Andy, it's driving me crazy. I can't remember what we used to call you.
Bliss?
Bliss. Bongo Bliss. Yeah. Yeah.
Driving me nuts. Because you don't use it anymore, right?
Yeah. It depends. Either way,
Depends on where he is. Many people call him Bliss. If he's... Thanks, Paul.
Yep. Many identities. Many different identities.
Keep moving.
Hey,
hi.
How
are you?
Serious.
So everybody wants to grab. Well, I could pass them out. We have lyrics and we have pens and we have. I'm gonna have everybody just grab them. Paper to write intentions, which we'll talk about, and pens. So everybody grab one, please.
So tell me where you want this. I want to see the phone.
Yeah.
Except it doesn't grab it very
well. Oh, doesn't fit.
I mean, it does. But
oh, perfect.
And you know when the envelope is
a little bit. And I'll keep it.
Just slip it there and leave it on the counter.
Okay. Sounds great. Thank you. Nice to meet you. See. Oh, right. These people. Hello, everybody. They're with us. We'll get it to about 110.
I'm not real bad.
My new friend. It is awful quiet in here.
What are you thinking?
It's shining so bright for you. The fog rolled in and covered your eyes. You'll be lost at sea for a little while.
All right. Welcome, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you all for being here this afternoon on New Year's Eve. You know, we're ready to bring in a new year. Man, we were talking on our way over. I think this is like our 6th or 7th year of doing this, you know, with the Buttonwood Tree. And it's really nice to spend the afternoon of New Year's. You know, sometimes you want to be out on the road driving and, you know, late night and all this stuff. We can still, you know, celebrate the new year and bring it in, you know, any time of day, really, you know. And this being the darkest time of our physical year, right? The dark time. You know, it's a good time to get together with people to, you know, reminisce about, you know, good things that are going on for you, you know, things that weren't so great that maybe you want to leave behind and, you know, walk into the new year with. So I'm glad that you guys are here physically and then also online too. So it's cool to spread it out like that. So today we're going to share some music. We're going to share some intentions. We're going to have a little candlelight fire outside, and we're going to burn them up and send them out into the universe. Yeah. Annaita's going to give us her predictions for the year. You know, she usually have a great, well, you know, you have a great talk. So Annaita's going to be joining us. And then Jackie, we're going to do a sing along with her at the very, very end. So thank you guys for being here. Yeah.
So let's just all connect by connecting to our breath. That's where we're going to start. So thank you all for coming and being with us. We really appreciate that. So. I invite you to close your eyes if that feels good to you. Welcome. Take a deep breath in through your nose and release. And another deep breath in and release. And one more time, inhale. And release. And let's all picture a flame inside of our hearts. And start with a small flame that's burning in your heart. And just bring that flame around, allow it to grow bigger and brighter. And remove anything in your heart that's no longer serving you. And let that flame move around your body, move into your mind, and again, just clear out any cobwebs, burn out anything that's no longer serving you. And as you breathe in, that flame gets larger and encompasses your whole body. That light is lighting up your whole body. And exhale as that light spreads and outlines your body. It spreads out into this room. And that light expansion just keeps getting bigger and brighter and brighter. Lights up my way so I can stay true and in tune to your unrighteous way. wings to fly to the positive inside. Grateful to be alive. 'Cause in the end, we all are fire. Keep me energized. Need the wings and help me fly. Let's take flight, feel alive. Lights up my way, so I can stay true and in tune to your unrighteous way. Lights up my way, so I can stay true and in tune to your unrighteous way. Let me dance inside the flame, rock my baby till I'm sane. See the sunshine rays, let me walk like gentle rain into the promised land. Be the tree that helps me stand. Take my hand, I am. I am water, I am earth. I am fire, I am earth. I am you and you are me. Break down the walls, let's be free. Lights up my way. You and your righteous way. Please, lights up my way. Be the tree that helps me stand. Take my hand, I am. I All right, so next we are going to write down things that we want to release and leave behind in 2022. So whether that is energy, whether that is something physical, whether it's a habit, whether it's a person, it could be people that you want to leave behind in 2022, that's okay. Whatever that is. And so as we sing this song, you can contemplate and you can write what you want to let go of. If you need more paper, there's more up here. So, and it's okay, write as much as you want. And at the actually after Annaita speaks, we'll go outside and burn these in some candles. So take your time at the end of this piece if you want to sing along. We're going to be doing, I shall be released. Feel free to sing the chorus. We're going to give you plenty of time. So if you get to the chorus and you really want to sing and you don't want to write, it's okay. You can sing along. So whatever you want to release. It's right here. Convenience. this are on your sheet too. They say everything can be replaced, yet every distance is not near. So I remember every face of every man who put me in. I see my light come shining from the west unto the east. Any day now, I shall be released. They say every man needs protection. They say every man must fall. Yet I swear I see my reflection somewhere so high above the walls. Sing along if you're feeling it. I see my light come shining from the west unto the east. Any day now, I shall be released. Now I climb mountains and feel the wind. Then life lead me by the hand. How about you? Always remembering my friends who helped me live, who helped me stand. I see my light come shining. Help me out, y'all. From the west unto the east. Any day now, I shall be released. And I'll go. I see my light come shining from the west unto the east. Any day now, I shall be released. You're awesome. Beautiful. Yeah, there's nothing more powerful than bringing all of our voices together, right? So whether you feel like I'm a singer, you're a singer or not, you all have voices to share. So thank you for doing that. Really?
Sure.
Oh, you want to stand there right somewhere? A little bit brighter. So returning back to that flame that we started with, that's in your heart, that's always in your heart, shining. We're going to extend that flame out. You go for it. You said it this far. I love when you do it.
Send it to
Out
Europe.
to Europe. Yeah. Out to Europe. But we start, right, with the room. Start spreading it into the room.
Yeah, grow that light bigger and bigger, and think of like yourself as like, like a human nuclear reactor, right? And positive energy is flowing through us, from the earth to the sky. And, the radiation, the whole blast is just, positivity, happiness and oneness. Let that just kind of go out and out and out and out and out and out and out. Covers the town, covers the state, covers the country, covers the globe. Yeah, the more positive things we think of and the more positive things we put inside ourselves, individually, we're charged positively, and that's going to spread in your community and then globally. So we got to work on ourselves to be positive so that we can change the world with positivity.
This also, the chorus of this is simple, grow your light. And at the very end we sing, grow your light, show your light. So feel free to lift your voices up for this one.
1, 2, 2.
What you gonna do when the world's quickly? What you gonna do when the walls fall down? You can't do anything that makes you happy. What you gonna do when you're out of time? You're rushing around just to fall on the ground. Grow your lights. Grow your light. Grow your light. What you gonna do when the world's turning quickly? Technology stuck to our pulses like glue. What you gonna do when you can't slow the rat race? And Babylon pauses, falling on you. Grow your light. Grow your light. Grow your light. Grow your light. Show your lights. Grow your light, show your light. 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 Grow your light, show your light.
Yeah.
Wow, you are seriously shining in this room. Yes. You too out there. You shining.
Yeah.
I feel you shining too.
Alright.
So we released.
Released.
Now before we bring in,
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
we're going to talk about the power of the I am.
Hmm.
So there's two words, and I'm sure many people in this room have worked with this before, but there's two very powerful words that I invite you to always be very aware of, and they are the words I am. And what do we say after that? Just paying attention as we go forward from this moment and from this day of what comes after those words, because those words have the power of source, the power of manifestation, the power to create. So,
Good one.
yeah, really good one.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to practice for a moment some affirmations, so we can connect to that power and to that beauty before we think about what we want to bring in for 2023. So, and it might, just a warning, as you're saying these affirmations, you might get some like negative self-talk that comes into your mind, and that's okay. It's just normal, right? So we just ask you to pay attention to that, not to judge it, and just notice what you're noticing, right? And it's just next level of awareness. So we're just going to start with feeling those two words. So just let's say together, I am.
I am.
I am. I am. And now let's add the word I am light.
I am light.
I
am light. I am light. I am light.
Now let's try. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. One more time, that one.
I am beautiful.
And I am powerful.
I am powerful. I am powerful. I am powerful.
And just take a breath in and feel that power, that beauty. And from that place, we're going to sing a song, and you can, again, either contemplate what you want to bring in from that place of beauty, from that place of power. What do you want to bring in for this coming year? What would you love to create? It can be simple, it can be a big dream. Again, it can be energy, it can be habits. It can be the sky is the limit, and only you know that. And a big dream, a small dream, simple, not simple, only you know, your higher self knows that.
And write it on your second piece of paper, the second card that we gave you guys.
And again, if anybody needs more paper, we have cards up here, and more paper and pens.
Mother, can you get me one? Thank you.
Anyone else need a second one?
And you at home too, we're hoping you're writing your intentions.
Real special and powerful when we all get together as a community,
Yes.
Because everything we're doing now, writing what you want to bring in, what you want to release, is made more powerful by a room full of people doing the same thing.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So we're all collectively, supporting each other and also doing something for ourselves at the same time, which is really cool. So.
stress on by the doubts in my mind that are trying to hold me down. I am powerful. I am a child of the universe. I will go as far as I can see, so I can see beyond. And I reach for my dreams, 'cause I do believe I am beautiful. I am a child of the universe. I will be my own soft place to fall when the world is crumbling down. I am powerful. I am a child of the universe. I will tune into the frequency of where I want to be. I'll tune in my dreams, 'cause I do believe. I'll walk outside in a hurricane, still searching for the sun, finding rainbows inside the rain. If I fall down, I'll get back up. Keep awakening, child, to remember. I am beautiful. I am a child of the universe. I will float upon the winds of change, even if I am afraid. I am joyful. I am a child of the universe. I take off my shoes in the morning dew and sail into the sea. I'll sail in my dreams, 'cause I do believe that I'll reach my dreams, 'cause I do believe. Keep dreaming your dream. Keep dreaming, child. Keep dreaming, child. Keep dreaming, child of the universe. Keep dreaming, child. Keep dreaming, child. Keep dreaming, child of the universe.
Yeah.
Much love. Give thanks. Yeah, so we hope you had enough time to write down, but we are going to bring Annaita Gandhi up to speak, which is such a treat if you haven't been here before. Yes, it's okay to clap for her because she's wonderful. We're going to get her set up and take a moment. So if you want to keep writing, if anything comes to mind what you want to let go of or bring in, and after that we'll go outside and we'll burn. I'm going to give you this mic and set you up and give you some space. So what do you need? Do you need anything for looking at? Or it's all
I
right?
do.
Okay.
This is precariously put, we just have to start.
Yep, absolutely. We can do that now. I'm gonna set you up
Huh?
here.
What?
Okay, so we don't need this. We'll make this. So here.
This one?
Yeah, let's see how that Paul's got you over there, so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that good?
I think that should be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, we'll turn you up as much as we need to.
Is it too close?
No.
Is that good, everybody? And we're gonna, oh, your mic, your camera fell. We wanna make sure we get you on the live stream, so give us one moment. They all wanna hear you out here too.
And I have to click start.
And you have to click start, yeah. Right. If not, I can, oh, actually I have her here, so that's okay. But I do, yeah, if you can't get it, that's okay. We have her here. All right, my dear, how are you? And that's one more time. Just give a nice round of applause for Annaita.
And thank you all for coming. Really, thank you everyone. Hannah, Andy, thank you for your efforts putting this together. I think we're quite familiar with each other. We've been here for what? As you said, 6 years at least, I think. So we meet again. And as usual, I hope you paid attention to the words of the songs, because I'm only going to add to that. These are not predictions. I don't do predictions as such, but we have insights. And the years that we have now come through beautifully, I feel, have given us deeper insight into what is and what we can expect. So very often I begin this talk with a little bit of introduction into the meaning of the numbers. So I'll just briefly take you through that. 2023 is led by the two of the 2 millennia, which is all about the collective, working together, sharing, love, kindness, relationships. That is the energy of the 2, amplified by the 20. 23 is all about change. It's a 5, there's change, it's the number of man, and we come into our own, we come into our power, and we must take the directions that life brings us to. It's also about letting go. Huge letting go. And when we talk of letting go, we're letting go more than just things and people and jobs and relationships. We're letting go of ideas. We're letting go of concepts that we've been so comfortable with. Letting go of the way we think. And that must happen. If you look back at the last 2 or 3 years, I don't think there's anyone present who would say that much of what we've had to change and deal with has brought us to a better place. And that is the essence of life at this time as we move more firmly into a new era. We are in that transition. And the old ways won't do. Old thinking won't do. Old structures and systems, only if they're founded in truth, if they're founded in integrity, if they're founded in togetherness and oneness and the vision of working together, that holds. And that is the way of the future. Anything founded on ego-driven, greed, fears, insecurities, disempowerment is a big thing. That will have to collapse, and it will over time. So the 7, 22, 2, 2, 3 is 7. And that is going within. It's all about the spiritual journey, looking within for answers, not finding them outside. Using your guidance and using it fearlessly. Taking the time to also see what I need to change. Because the world outside is my mirror. So if there's anything I don't like, I'm uncomfortable with, that's where I have to change it, not outside. So these are the key things that are really need to be amplified within our understanding. Humanity is in a very special place right now, where in the midst of such a phenomenal shift of vibrations, shift of era, and we are in that preparatory period where the human being is being purified, our world is being purified, and ultimately we must emerge stronger, wiser, enlightened, and certainly awakened to the power that we are. We are meant to be little gods on earth. We are meant to be the hand, the mind, the voice of God, the heart of God. And that realization must happen. So events worldwide, events in our personal life, events in our public life, global life, are bringing us to this realization. So ultimately what it means is, how are we looking at events? Do we look at them as terrible things? Do we look at them as, let's just hope things get better? They won't get better on their own. We must make them better, because these things have to happen. It's a natural process of change. Destruction is part of change. So let's welcome what needs to be destroyed and allow it without our interference, without our judgment. I'm going to talk a little bit about what we call harmony through conflict. The ray of harmony through conflict is one of the rays of light. And humanity and earth and all the human journey, our solar system, is ruled by the 7 rays, and earth particularly is ruled by what we call ray 4, which is harmony through conflict. And so what we are seeing now is this chaos and conflict building up to purify from the inside out, to make the changes, to bring up whatever is not true, whatever is unreal. And when we use the word real, we are using it in context with what is cosmically real, source, integrity, truth, love. These are the energies which are ultimately those that sustain. And so conflict becomes part of the change. And in order for this to happen, there are many souls on our earth today who are here to create the conflict, to create chaos. So when we look at what's going on, we must look through eyes of understanding that everyone is playing their role. It's not good or it's not bad. It just is. That doesn't mean we all have to decide, okay, let's now create conflict. No. If that is what you are driven to do, then you will do it through your actions. Someone who may be just speaking their truth is creating conflict, or the way they speak it, or what is being revealed in so many of our structures, what is revealed within relationships, personal, global, they are part of this. So all of this has to happen, and ultimately, if we allow it its true course, harmony follows. Because the conflict, just by its nature, will force people to find better ways to communicate, to find better ways to resolve things. No more through aggression, no more through, we've had enough of this, let's find something better. And that inner realization has to be awakened. So when we were taken through the flame within, that is your flame. Awaken it. Let it awaken. This is a time for all of humanity to come into their power. Recognize who you are and dare to be. Unapologetically.
Yes.
It's critical because nobody else is making our new world. We are making the new world by the choices we make, by our actions, by stepping up when we need to step up, when we speak out and we need to speak out, by being silent when we need to be silent, not out of fear. So these are our roles. So in the years to come, the next couple of years at least, will be more of the same, and parts of them more intensely, much more intense. I think 2026 probably we can begin to see things settle. But all of this is helping us awaken. Nobody has a handle on information. It's there for all. And your information source is here. So go there. The time that we spend in silence, truly silent, just doing nothing, thinking nothing, allows the source energy to flow in, uninhibited. Our thoughts, just keep them away. So when you still your mind, energy flows. You are empowered and you are receiving impulses in those moments from your own spirit. Impulses, guidance. And your soul knows your path. Nobody else knows your path. You know it. Nobody else has the right to know it. But each one of us must rise up to living that path. So find your own strength and nurture it. Use your strengths to overcome weaknesses. Because we all have both. We've come to grow from our weaknesses, not to keep them weak. So discover who you are. Recognize weaknesses, recognize strengths. Accept both as part of your reality, my reality, our reality. That it is the natural way to have both. Nobody comes with only strengths. And our journey is interwoven with the collective journey. So when each of us walks individually their truth, then together we are falling in place in a tapestry that was meant to be with divine plan. This is a time for divine plan to play out. But we can't be bystanders. We must participate, everyone. So in this context, we will see also a lot more loss, which we've already been seeing a lot. That too is spirit plan. People may have come to a place of completing their journey on this plane, and they must continue their journey in another plane. They have work to do there. So recognizing that we are here for these moments, let me do what I must do in this moment, because tomorrow I may be called to work elsewhere. So recognizing that what we call death also must change in how we approach it, how we think of it. It's a transition. And it's part, there are many who are working on the other side to help us, to work with us. So their journey is not over. For many, it's beginning. So I like to look at these times as really a gift. We have the opportunity to take this world to a beautiful place. It doesn't mean that we must accept blindly whatever is presented as new. No. That is the fine line we must also walk, because nothing new is necessarily perfected. It's our role to initiate the perfecting process. So a new idea, a new concept, we're facing, look at technology today, it's taking us at an alarming pace, amazing pace. It's good, but we must be discerning and perfect it, not just take the imperfect new and let it carry us away. So instituting integrity, instituting the finer tuning, correcting, purifying. Purification has to happen on every plane, on every level. On the physical level, the material level, soul level, emotional, mental, spiritual level. And so 2023 is really going to be a year which will allow us to do many, many things. The energies I'll briefly mention. You may have heard of the crystalline energies. Understand what they are. They are, as the name says, crystalline, from within Earth. And they are a very high frequency, very high frequency. So, in order to really live the crystalline energies, our own vibrations need to match up to that. So the self-purification does that, keeping our thoughts centered in a good place, on oneness, on integrity, on what I can do, not interfering in what others need to be doing. So around our earth is now a crystalline energetic grid which carries this energy. And as human beings raise in awareness, in soul consciousness, they can tap into that. We cannot tap into it when we're out of balance. It won't happen. It just doesn't happen. But when we are in balance, when we are in centered state, that is possible. You may not be consciously aware of what's happening, but in your meditative moments, connect. Connect consciously and allow the energies into you, because they will support you. They will help you in your work, in your guidance, in your health, for wisdom. We are more than just arbitrary humans living on some random planet. We belong to a greater scheme of things. And now is the time to understand that and live it. So have a wonderful 2023, and may you be truly empowered, and through your work and just being, empower others. Thank you, everyone.
That was so beautiful. Feel more centered from hearing all of that. So now we are going to go with Mr. Bliss outside. We're going to take those intentions and we're going to burn them in candle flame. If you need to go to the restroom, there are, I'm not sure. Oh wait, for a moment, can we just all send some like love out to Anne-Marie, who's usually here, like guiding us through. Sending love to Anne-Marie. But yeah, we're gonna go outside. If you have to go to the restroom, feel free, and we're gonna burn intentions. If you don't feel like going out and you need to stay in here, just you can give your intentions to Bliss, and he'll carry them out there. And then we're gonna come back in here and end with some beautiful sing-alongs from Jackie, who's amazing. So yeah,
I am amazing.
That's right. Yes.
And sweet.
Yes. I'm staying live. I can do
At least
it.
so it's not that.
Yeah, exactly. Although I'm somewhat
Or put up a poster saying, we're burning intention right now.
I have it already created. Hi everybody out there in internet land.
Can I go with you, Hannah?
Yeah, I'm actually Are yes.
you going or
Yeah, I'm gonna have Joy.
Hey, Joy, can you get outside?
Yes.
Okay? Thank you.
This is my envoy. Amla. Right? Wasn't that a great speech? Yes.
I don't think the recording happened.
Well, I have it on my end,
Okay.
so I can get you sound and yeah. We'll be back, y'all. Okay.
smell cinnamon. That's it. Should we put a mic?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now.
Here she comes.
I know. Too much crowd. I feel so many energies. I need to stay,
Yeah.
ground. I do a lot of grounding.
I've had a lot of stimulus too. We just moved my daughter back from Maine. So boxes, and I just need some time to myself.
Yeah. And crowds, the energy, like with the blindness, it just goes hand in hand. So.
Get it.
There's a little rain.
A little sprinkle.
A little sprinkle, yeah. I think around 3, it's gonna.
Thank you so much.
I am. It shouldn't be too bad though. I was just looking for my postcard that said they're gone. That's it.
You brought it up? Good job. I kept my IAMs. I didn't want them to go in the file.
All right.
So I
Are we gonna accompany Jackie?
I don't know. You sound so beautiful solo.
Put her up on the piano. Spin it around.
Is everyone back?
We're almost out of juice.
This is my favorite piano in Middlesex County.
Good.
So glad it's here. It was donated by Wesleyan. And Anne Marie takes very good care of it. God bless her. So I'm proud to be an observant Jewish woman, and so I'm going to read this prayer from our Siddur. It's very old, and it's living, so it's new every day. So don't let the English words make you stumble. The soul of every living being shall bless your name, Lord our God, and the spirit of all flesh shall continuously glorify and exalt your remembrance. From the highest worlds to the lowest, you are Almighty God, and aside from you we have no King, Redeemer, Savior who delivers, rescues, sustains, answers, and is merciful in every time of distress and tribulation. We have no king other than you. You are the God of the first and of the last generations, God of all created things, master of all events, who is extolled in manifold praises, who directs his world with kindness and his creatures with compassion. Indeed, the Lord neither slumbers nor sleeps. It is he who rouses those who sleep, who awakens those who slumber, who enables the mute to speak, who releases the bound, who supports those who fall, who makes erect those who are bowed, To you alone we offer thanks. Even if our mouth were filled with song as the sea is filled with water, our tongue with melody as the roar of its waves, and our lips with praise as the breath of the firmament, and our eyes were radiant like the sun and the moon, our hands spread out as the wings of the eagles of the sky, and our feet as swift as the deer, we would still be unable to thank you, Lord, our God and God of our fathers, and bless your name for even one of the innumerable myriads of favors, miracles, and wonders which you have performed for us and for our fathers before us, and you will continue to perform for all our children. Amen.
Amen.
So I'm going to sing a Hebrew song. I'm going to take out Bob Marley's song because I don't want to sing about kings and Jamaicans right now. But so this song, the Hebrew words are very simple, and it Panecha, turn your eyes towards us, and we shall be saved, I think is the kind of the gist of it. It's one of my favorites. When I first heard it, I almost drove off the road, and it was right at sunset. In my hour of darkness, she is standing in front of me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be, let it be, let it be, just let it be. Speaking those words of wisdom, let it be. And when us broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer. Let it be. And we're very parted, but there's still a chance that it won't be, 'cause there will be an answer. Let it be. 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 There will be an answer. Let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. And when the night is cloudy, there is still a light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. I still wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. Yeah, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Thank God.
Do you want to do one more?
Kind of. Let me think. This one I don't know too well, but I'm going to try. Mama Cows. There's a new world Freedom in love, coming in peace, coming in joy, coming in love. There's a new world coming, and it's just around the bend. There's a new world coming, this one's coming to an end. There's a new world coming, the one we've been dreaming of. Coming in joy, coming in peace, coming in love. Coming in love, coming in love, coming in love, coming in love. Because love is really all we need. In all its forms, and purity, and hope. All we need.
Jackie, do you have like a last name or performer name? What do you go by when you perform? Is it just Jackie?
You idiot. No. My name is Jacqueline Contreras, and no, I'm pretty active in the Middletown, Manchester music scene, and things are happening all the time.
Yeah.
I think you need a cello player.
I love cello. So that's what people, if they wanted to look you up, that's what would they look? What that's
Not
what
here
I
on
was.
Facebook.
Okay.
Ask Anne Marie.
That was my question. Okay,
Ask
how
Anne-Marie.
would people look you up if they want? Okay,
Ask
ask
Anne-Marie.
Anne Marie where you are.
Yeah.
I got something in my back
All
pocket.
right, come on up here, Sympetelous.
Let me get a little sip of water.
Can I grab you a water?
Sure.
Got it.
Oh,
Nope, it's on top. Yep.
Yep.
Anybody else need a water? I'm buying. Anybody want water?
No, I've been refilling. Okay.
Just like the old days.
Just like the old days.
Just like the
This
old
is our
days.
friend Sympetelous. You've probably seen him at the Buttonwood before.
Looks familiar.
What's that?
We don't still go by Sympetelous?
Sympetelous,
Good, thank
absolutely.
goodness.
This is on. Oh, yes. Yes, many years ago, I was out trolling the open mics, and I was up in Collinsville. Okay, remember Collinsville, LaSalle Market? And I got up there, and I mean, you know, everyone sort of got up and walked away on me. So I was sort of feeling like, okay, you know, that's all right, you know, it happens. So I drove back toward Middletown and parked the car and walked all the way up one side of the street and walked all the way down the other. And then I came to a club that used to be called Lollapalooza, right? And I looked in there, and these two characters are playing. And I walked right in and sat there and went, wow. And she was done, and she walked right out of the audience and walked right up to me and said, hello. So I said, wow, you know, I'm going to follow this person. And I kind of like followed him around a bit. And we were hooked up pretty good for a few years there. And then, you know, like things happen, it just kind of drifts away, you know. But, you know, anyway, I'm back.
Yeah.
Now, this is a piece I did 10 years ago, and Hannah and Andy liked it quite a bit. Or shall I say, Bongo Bliss? Because that's what I remember.
That's right.
It'll take a miracle, they say. Don't hold your breath, but rather breathe out and in so very deeply. The ether air is your sweet reply. As gathering gloom lasts yet a night right through that wolfen hour, till watch lights fade like them old moody blues, as the dawn reveals a sacred truth still once again. To wit, 'tis not some foreseen Messiah out for a stroll on a biblical sea, not some twice told second coming of a son of man and the God we made, both you and me. It's not even feeding masses with a pair of fishes and a pile of loaves. This body lives and then surely dies. No rollaway stone for the walking dead in their zombie show. We're dust to dust in spirit flow. For what it's worth, this much I know. The real miracle of life is no 1 in a billion long shot, no lie. It ain't no ancient tale in a Hari Koran or a Hari Krishna and Bhagavad Gita, nor a Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. The truly miraculous in this here life is found in our every step upon this earth. The path of peace, says a Thich Nhat Hanh. So kick off those shoes and feel the moss between your toes, and now sit right down on a patch of green, some grassy mound, and then plant a tree when you arise. Take the time to smell the rose, soft summer rain, just before it falls. Live this here life like the gods we are, wild and loving, gone crazy free. Get up, stand up, and for your rights, sings a world enthralled with a Bob Marley. His spirit calls, and who are we to fail? To speak our piece when the stars align. It's time to shine, your turn to fly, when sharing your stories in all of their glory. Meteors you'll see clean across the sky. Hear us sing hosannas on the highest. See us dance like banshees around a fire. Scream and cry, so laugh and smile. Now feel your finest. Can't get much higher. Oh, look. The sun is shining as storm clouds clear, and sweet love is the light that we all share. And for that light and that love alone, I am, as we are, most grateful. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah. Nice voice. Did you sing good?
I do not. I didn't do it.
So, it's cool, when I heard, some of the lyrics in the songs that Jackie was singing, what Annaita was saying, really, and, what I was saying too. It's about doing your inner work, and we have the ability to change the world through ourselves. That's a lot of times it's easy to look at stuff and say, oh my God, how can I be, a solution to this giant problem, of the world, and it can feel like sometimes, so overbearing, but I think the real solution is, work on ourselves and get ourselves as positive as we can possibly be. Go out there and do something nice for your neighbor, or for a friend, or for someone you don't even know. A simple act can really change someone's day, and then that person will be changed, and they do something, a simple act, and it changes someone else's day, and it's just like a giant domino effect, and like what I was saying about us being these nuclear reactors of positivity and love and light. You're blasting off this energy. We're a Taurus. Energy comes up and out and through. You know what I mean? Like up and out and through, like a big hourglass, right? And so, as we're walking around and we're being positive, we're doing good, that spreads. And then the cosmic consciousness, that crystalline grid that surrounds the earth, gets charged with that positive energy, and people then all of a sudden start doing, good things, different things in a way that we've been doing them previously for no reason. Maybe they don't even realize, but it's because there's been that, they talk about that. talking about it during the pandemic. You got that collective. Forget the exact words, but it's basically like like you do enough good, the energy is going to tip in that direction. Yeah, critical mass.
Critical mass.
Thank you. Yeah, you get the critical mass, right? And if the wave of goodness is out there, you're going to want to do more good. If the wave of badness is out there, well, who knows what we're going to do. So, take what we've done today and let this carry you through into the year. Let it carry through and let it change the world. One of us at a time. So, thank you for spending the afternoon with us. That really means a lot. Thank you for being in support of the Buttonwood Tree. Thank you to Annaita always for your beautiful words, and and Jackie, amazing songs, and how great it was to see Sim walk in that door and bless us up with some of your words too. Special day. It's important, yeah. And, always a good thanks to our friend Paul, who's taking care of lights and sound, and Buttonwood Tree for hosting all this.
He's the bouncer in case anybody gets out of order.
Perfect.
So we got one more thing?
Yeah, we'll just do like my soul. All right, so we're just gonna do one voice sing along, so we can bring our voices together one more time in love and light. It's called "I Am the Light of My Soul." So we'll do call and response, and if you just want to sing along and you know it, just feel free. I am the light of my soul. Your turn.
I am the light of my soul.
I am beautiful, I am bountiful, I am bliss. Your turn.
I am beautiful, I am bountiful, I am bliss.
I am together now. I am the light. I am the light of my soul. I am beautiful, I am bountiful, I am bliss. I am last time. I am the light of my soul. I am beautiful, I am bountiful, I am bliss. I am. Yeah, blessings on your journey, everybody. Thank you so much for being here with us and spending your afternoon.
Are we accepting any donations?
We are accepting donations at the Buttonwood. Yeah.
I have a hat.
Okay, and there. Yeah. If anybody
would like to purchase it.
Yeah, this is a free event, but if anybody wants to donate to the Buttonwood, please feel free to.
I'll do the postlude, is that all right?